Ah, you're back. How did it go? Are you tired? How did Oleg treat you? It was nice to us. Haha, that's true. Although Oleg usually looks quite serious, he takes good care of everyone. Well, you must be exhausted after running around the whole day. Take a rest in your room. I'll bring the food over when it's ready. You are very nice. Hahaha, you're very welcome. We are all friends now that you're staying at the Goatee Grand Hotel. Oh, I almost forgot. How do you find the bed and pillow? And what about the room temperature? Is the geomyrophonics working fine? If you need anything, please let me know. This is new. I never seen this icon with the question mark instead of the exclamation mark. I filled out a service rating card. Really, that's great. I didn't expect a busy bee like you to have the time. Thanks a lot, really. I'll take that then. Thanks loads, Alex. Your opinion is highly regarded, and your feedback will definitely help improve the quality of our services to this particular level. Not, it won't anymore once you notice the fact that I wrote nothing and just rated everything to medium to average. Oh yeah, go ahead and have these, and I won't have to take no answer. There are just a few small things that have been building up around here, and I haven't been able to keep them away. Hope to see you next time. Great, it's a praise of high morals, and oh, some shield, that's useful. We would like to have a rest.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Ah, something I'll never be able to get. I suppose it would be good to get some nice sleep. Something I'll never be able to get will be 2 days in which I sleep a fair amount of time a row. Hell, I don't need 2 days in which I sleep 12 hours to recover from the last 7 or 8 days in which I slept only 7 hours. I just need 2 days in which I sleep 10 hours, that's it. 2 days in which I sleep 10 hours, that's it. A wave of tiredness comes over you, reminding you that you haven't rested in a long time, neither in the game or in the real life. Even the most terrible dream won't make you up this time. Sorry for stuttering and making pronunciation issues and such.
Over there.
See
that?
I'm tired as hell.
That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town.
I'm tired
and it's also
as
where
hell.
I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
That does not sound nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
Is she gonna do the casual, the average thing in which in anime they say, my life, all my life I couldn't go outside to play with kids. I had to live alone and learn and get better at fighting and such. Is she gonna do that type of thing?
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila.
She's gonna do that thing.
For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying.
I knew it.
Etiquette lessons and training.
I called it. I called it.
Every day,
all
I hear is, remember who you are, Branya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Branya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Branya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it?
Okay, that's a little bit funny.
That's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, don't teach the girl swears.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
So, are we listening to the conversation they had back when we walked down that path and met Claire? I think her name was. Or did they go back here, started speaking again in the exact same place, and now we are dreaming about them?
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals.
I mean, it will make sense after all.
Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all.
I mean, both the ones in the underworld and the overworld are still humans. They are the same beings.
If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
Her hand is slipping through her clothes.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Wow, who looked out? One single day and these two are already closer than friends.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
What Svarog revealed means absolutely nothing. Barely showed us any new information, honestly. I don't think that anybody learned anything new out of it. I mean, I understood the videos, the things that Svarog showed to us. I got the general idea, but it doesn't learn us anything important new. I mean, we already know that the Guardians
Yes.
have been
I thought I was prepared for anything, but
hiding something ever since the current Guardian, set the order of all of us to get, arrested.
as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense.
She doesn't want us to hunt the Stellaron. She doesn't want us to destroy the Stellaron.
I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Oh yeah, and you want her to become a boss fight herself? Great. She's gonna be like, no, I shall go back in your room or something. And she's gonna take Bronya by the hand and throw her back in her room, and then she's gonna fight us because we made her doubter ask her.
You...
Actually,
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I'm a little bit too sleepy to say anything. I should maybe just shut up and listen to the story. I should, yeah, I will do that. For about 10 or 15 minutes. And then I'll start speaking a bit again when I'm a little bit more awake.
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
So what is Bronya? Is she
Bronya.
ice type?
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
It's very dumb to go ahead of us and speak with her mother, because we already need to speak with her. Just why don't you speak with your mother when we also get there? We anyway will have to fight her at some point or another. I mean, I don't know why Bronya doesn't realize that. After all, we are wanted throughout the entire city because of her. So the general connection, the general idea is the fact that once we go to the surface, we'll have to do something about her mother, Cocolia.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
Okay, we're done. We can now wake up. Hopefully we slept a full 10 hours. So that we can be well rested.
That was a good sleep.
Good, we did sleep
I
enough.
should go meet up with March and Dan Hung.
Synthesizer. Got a new thing, I think. Oh, we got Yaki fried rice. Upon use, immediately cause all allies to receive HP equal to 50% of their max HP and increase their attack by 200 for the next battle. Why would you want to craft this? Why would you want to craft this? It makes your characters lose HP. Oh, but it increases their attack. I see. Still, though, it's a bad food. It's a very bad food. Nobody will craft that. We're back.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day.
Oh, so we did sleep a lot of time.
I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
That's kind of like my schedule in
Did you
real
have
life.
a dream again last night?
I dreamed that Hook and Pom Pom got into a squabble. That's not true. I did dream something.
Oh, that happens to me all the time. It feels like I had a dream, but I can't remember anything about it.
Yeah, it's normal. Everybody does
Well
go
then.
through that.
Let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
I also dreamed something today. I forgot what I dreamed about though, because it was a very short dream. You know, it's very weird. I don't dream throughout the night, but then I wake up, go to drink some water, then go back to sleep, and then in the half an hour of sleep I attempt to get, I get a dream.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha.
Okay, it took me a while to remember who the
By
hell
the
was
way,
Natasha.
sorry for keeping that whole thing
I
about
just
her being
remembered.
the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
No worries, it doesn't matter anyway. It's kind of true, it doesn't matter anyway. Whatever happened to trust? I'm not saying that apology here. It doesn't matter anyway.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I trust Sampo, because despite the fact that he does try to stab us in the back a few times, we're not dead yet. He hasn't done anything which guaranteed or dead. Plus that he is fairly trustful. Fairly, a little bit, like 90%.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Just as the patch used before. Ole, give us someone else.
That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
You're telling me that it's more problematic to go, three of us, some of the most powerful people on this planet, to go through the areas you went through before. Then, a few days ago, when you brought us through there, you carried 4 people with you. How the hell, if that place is problematic and dangerous, you carried 4 people with you down here, through that problematic and dangerous path.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
4 knocked out people.
Hold
4
on.
knocked out people.
What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
Yeah, she's dumb.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She literally went ahead and dealt with our problem despite the fact she knows that she cannot. And now we're gonna have to do it with one less person. She left without Sampo?
Ugh, enough about Sampo. We need him for this trip. And we can still get rid of him after we reach the surface.
Miss Sela, I'm still here, you know.
Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
I'm yawning every 5 seconds.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before.
I've never gotten a letter in the
Should we
first
wait
place.
until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Alex, March, Dan Heng. By the time you read this letter, I should have returned to the overworld and be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which may sway my resolve. Madame Cocolia raised me up, and I will never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as how to defend Belobog and his people. Even though she has lately made certain decisions that puzzle me, I can't let go of all the precious memories I have with her. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her honestly, and seek to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is my goal as a daughter, but also my duty as a Silver Main Guard. But I'm aware of the risks I might face on this journey, so if I fail to win my mother's approval, or if something happens to me, please forward this letter to the Landu siblings and ask for their help. Serval and Gepard are honorable people with enormous power in Belobog, and I have complete faith in them. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you in your search for the Stellaron once they see my seal and handwriting. Honestly, I kinda want to meet the Landu siblings. I don't know what Serval. What the hell is Serval? But Gepard is cool. I want Gepard. I do want Gepard. Gepard is cool.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Gepard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older sister.
Oh my god, took you a while to make the connection. I haven't heard of Serval either, but that doesn't mean that I have to take half an hour thinking, what the hell is Serval? Oh, it's his older sister. How very astute of you.
Blonde, tall, good looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
You're cute too, March.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now.
Yeah, Sampo is wanted by those two. He's kind of scared of the two.
We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
I forgot, he's scared of Gepard and his sister. Cleanse the darkness outside. Continue after reaching Trailblaze level 24. Okay, so we cannot do this quest. Clearing calyxes or experiencing the simulated universe or the Forgotten Hall are all great ways to increase Trailblaze level. What the hell is the Forgotten Hall? Outsider, I finally got your contact. I have something to tell you. Boss Scott has been talking every day about how we need to try some business models. He's quite worked up about this. If you have time, can you chat with him? I'm telling you, you can make tons of money. Who the hell are you? Hello, forgot about me already? Host of the Fight Club? Cold Dragon Club? Cold Dragon Young. Does that ring a bell? Anyway, go talk to Boss Scout when you have time. I guarantee you it's gonna be a good deal for you. Don't forget to patronize the club when you make your fortune. Another quest. Great. We got this quest. Stellar space opening. Report to the test resources. Stellar place. Oh, I didn't do this yet. Oh, I didn't know that. I couldn't tell. That I didn't do the... I didn't finish the event yet. Either way, click here to switch to the conventional memoirs page. Conventional memoirs page. Oh, so this is these are events which you can do anytime. I see. That's nice. It's nice that they give you options. There are some events you can do all the time, anytime you want. I did this one, it's finished. I did this one, doing this one, almost done with that one. This one is permanent. I'm gonna soon get this one too. I'm gonna do that one. This one I cannot do. I need to complete previous missions. Alright. We need a higher level, no problemo. Because we anyway need to do some side quests and everything.
So strange. Seems like Asta and Arlen are in trouble.
Are they now?
Still, it all sounds like hearsay to me. Better keep them in the dark for now.
Oh good, you're here.
No, I don't want to start a quest. I want to get my level rewards. Where is the strange thing you were talking about?
Pom-Pom doesn't know, but it's in the Express! No one knows Akivili's Express better than Pom-Pom. There is something strange in here. Pom-Pom can feel it.
Can you now?
Help Pom-Pom look for it. We have to find it.
Do we now? What? Let me take the quest. Mission should to confirm the change. Yeah, why not? What will
We
happen?
have to find it.
Wait first though, give me my Trailblaze level rewards. I know it's kind of a off point over here, but I do need them. Locate the strange occurrence aboard the Express. Oh, what the hell? A mirror catches your eye, you're confused. The mirror is broken, why isn't it repaired? Why am I so pretty? The mirror is grateful for your kindness, but the question is, when did it appear? You don't remember there being such a mirror on the Express. That's even stranger. What's even stranger is that everyone else on the train seems to turn a blind eye to the sudden appearance of the mirror. Maybe you should recheck the mirror or ask the others about it. If you want to save time, you should check it yourself. I'm gonna ask the others about the weird mirror.
Oh, hey. Thanks for coming.
What's the deal with that mirror?
What are you talking about? What mirror?
The one right there.
I don't see a mirror.
Great. Pom-Pom, do you see a mirror?
Have you found something?
There's this strange mirror.
Pom-Pom knew something strange was going on. Come on, think of something.
Oh, so I'm supposed to be the one which they.
Did they send for you as well? Mirror?
Looks like Mr. Yang really can't see it.
Nobody can see it. God damn it. Okay, then I'll investigate it myself. You approach the mirror and see a figure slowly emerging in it, but it doesn't look like you at all. In the mirror is a girl in a hood, her face hidden by a strange mask, making it impossible to make out her appearance. Before you can react, the girl steps out of the mirror.
Wow. So this is the Astral Express.
Who the hell are you? Take this, you monster! Before any words are spoken, you swing your baseball bat at the girl. The bat goes through her body and through the mirror as if they don't even exist.
Wait a minute. I'm not one of the bad guys. I'm a messenger from the Garden of Recollection. I will be staying on the Express from now on. It's very nice to meet you.
Do you have the approval of the train's owner?
That's why I'm here. Let me explain. Garden of Recollection is an organization that worships the Aeon Fuli.
Oh, interesting.
As a messenger for the remembrance, we surrendered our worldly bodies and traversed the universe in the form of memes to search the stars on behalf of Fuli
In
for
the
the
form
most
of
precious
memes?
memories.
In the form of memes? What? Did you just say you explore the world in the form of memes? I'm catching something new from this game every 5 minutes. I'm catching something new every 5 minutes, I swear.
Seeing that I'm able to be here, you must have already come to understand the concept of remembrance and the Garden of Recollection.
Memes.
The memories that
We
you
travel the
possess
world as
have
memes.
activated a pathway for the Garden of Recollection to make copies and implant me into your thoughts.
Okay.
We can actually just follow you without being noticed. However, the Garden of Recollection believes that you're special. The memories that you possess are extremely rare and precious, and it's very likely there will be even more in the future.
Okay, I get it. So I'm gonna unlock memories.
That's why I thought it'd be best if I introduced myself to you. I noticed that you've also received the concept of memo snatchers. The Garden of Recollection wouldn't want you to mistake us for thieves or crooks. Everything we do is for a higher purpose. I believe we've become acquainted now.
When did I come across those things before? What is your noble cause? So you're just smuggling yourself on board the Express? What is your noble cause?
We want to prevent the universe from being forgotten because of the destruction. Even if all matter is annihilated, it can continue to live on in the form of memories. There is actually something that I need, so I'll get right to it.
Okay, go on.
The Garden of Recollection wants to preserve your memories. But don't worry, we won't take it from you. We just want to make a copy of the precious moments. You can see it as a trade between us. This is the Forgotten Hall, created specially to store your memories. We hope that you can visit this place regularly to rekindle your lost memories. The Garden of Recollection will extract the memories they want and give you something in return, in the form of matter and light cones.
Oh yes, light cones, please, yes.
I swear on the memories of my past self that you won't be at a loss for anything.
Well, if you give me light cones now, I'm kind of willing to sell my memories.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Oh great, so it's some sort of what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Okay. Each stage of the Forgotten Hall has a special environment mechanism, memory turbulence. Oh, this is just another type of spiral abyss. Utilize memory turbulence wisely to achieve the objectives. Increases wind damage dealt by all allies by 50%. Team 1, there are 2 teams. Uh-oh, this is literally the spiral abyss. Okay. Memory. Increases wind damage dealt by allies by 50%. Start challenge remaining.
Seize the initiative.
This is literally the spiral abyss. Well, let's see how hard it can be. It can't be that hard, right? It can't be that hard.
A pilot's spirit never dies. This is it!
We have the upper hand. Inputting commands. Whoa! Come on! That's a set! Time for the payout!
Ouch.
Commencing support. Enough. Gotcha. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
It doesn't seem that hard. Are there multiple rounds? Yeah, there are 2 rounds.
Stay the course.
Alright, let's go.
To the clouds! The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt from the bow!
Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Ready for another? Better late than never.
The die is cast. In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Wait.
A pilot's spirit never dies. Gale Force!
I'll contain them. Oh! That's a set! Time for the payout!
Ouch. No
you
problem.
will know justice.
Stay the course. This is it!
Almost dead.
Enemy targets detected. This, that, and...
Done. No more enemies, right? Yeah, that's it. We got Lucent Afterglow. Exchange for light cones at the Express Messenger. Enhancement material for relics provides 1000 relic XP. Oh, nice. Interesting. It wasn't that hard.
What is it? Are you not feeling well?
I don't think I'm used to this.
That's how it is the first time. From now on, all you have to do is enter the Forgotten Hall periodically, and we'll give you an abundant amount of rewards. About me being on the Astral Express. It'd be best if you kept it between the two of us. I won't reveal myself to your companions, so make sure you don't tell them about me, okay?
Then what should I tell everyone?
You can say that it's just a phase flame or an Inquisition spirit. They often suddenly appear and then vanish. You should be able to get past them with that. Alrighty then. Just step close to the mirror if you ever want to find me.
I don't know, man. Maybe I should have told them about it. I kind of want to tell them about it.
Did you find anything?
Someone from the Garden of Recollection is here? On the Express?
Seems like the rumors are true. The emanators of the Remembrance don't have a physical body, and only those they allow can see them.
The Express is not a place they can just come and go as they wish. We have to kick them out.
Yes, I agree. Dealing with the Garden of Recollection is dangerous, and the Trade of Memories is shady business.
We'll come up with something. Don't worry, Conductor.
All right. Thanks.
Nobody will know.
I asked you so candidly, yet you still told them.
I mean, you are a human being on the train together with everybody. They can have private conversation. They can't even have private conversations without you hearing about it. I can just keep it a secret. You are in a private, you know, building.
Then I'll have to seal this portion of their memories. I'm sorry, but I don't have a choice. You and only you can know about me.
Oh, wow.
If a key word related to me shows up in their memories, then we'll have no choice but to get rid of it. Why don't you trust me? I won't hurt them.
Well, it's because of privacy, you know.
We have our rules at the Garden of Recollection. Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Okay, then I guess you'll have to, because there are memories inside. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you give 4-star ones, and they take quite a lot of. Oh my god, they take 20, and I have to do it so that then I have to do 10 entire Garden of Recollection thingies to be able to buy one single one. What a pain. What a pain. Great, we finally did this. And I got a new light cone. More XP for me and more items for me, thank you. Forgotten Hall, great. Let's get back to doing side quests. Let's do the more important ones first.
It must be difficult for Asta. Being the lead researcher isn't easy. As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the gossip. How does that saying go again? Greet enemies outside with a smile, greet enemies inside with a sword. Such is the herd.
You seem pretty cheerful about it.
What do you mean? This is such an inconvenient situation.
What do you mean inter? What were you going to say?
Are you thinking of getting involved? While these rumors have nothing to do with us, they do concern the reputation of young Asta. And turning a blind eye is not the way of the Nameless. Solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama than the facts. Stopping the rumors from brewing is more important right now than laying out the truth. And it's better to unearth the source of the rumors directly than to painstakingly try to refute them one by one.
As always, your guidance is wise.
You're a smooth talker. I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station gossip she doesn't know about.
I didn't realize you had like gossip too.
First of all, it's not me. Secondly, I don't make friends just for the sake of gossip. It's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information from her. Let's see. Right now, she's probably slacking off somewhere outside the department. I don't know her real name, but she calls herself Gossip Monger.
Wow. What a name. Gossip Monger. Guys, we gotta meet the Gossip Monger.
If we're not on patrol, we should get some rest.
Is this her? No. Which one of you is the Gossip Monger? Which one of you is the Gossip Monger? The song jumps up in the ratings, flying to the bottom to the top, even edging out, monetize the lights of the world by one vote. Your knuckles may need 2 or 3 days to rest to recover, but its temporary pain has brought the two artists to fame. Just as you're about to leave, a pop-up window appears on display. It says fan reward. Oh, great. Can we find the person, please? I am losing my mind over here. Because I cannot interact with any of the characters here, so how am I supposed to...
I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossip Monger isn't around?
Oh, hey, hi. Just came back from a nap. What's with 99 plus messages? And here I thought there was another incident in the space station. This is how much freedom this group chat room has. This is how free and unoccupied these group chatters are. Differences in research capacities are no obstacles to communication. Everyone can express their childlike curiosity in any way they desire. This is a new form of collision of ideas, a brave exploration of one's work and life. You mean gossiping, don't you? That story about lead researcher Asta has begun to circulate. There's a mole in this group chat. Lol, which group chat doesn't have a mole? Come on. Does anyone in this group chat actually need to do any work? Are we even working for the same space station? Who said we're not working? It's none of your business if we just want to chat a little. What I chose to say in this group is also none of your business. Fine, you do you. You're the one with work ethics. I'm leaving.
The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first.
Have you heard anything from Gossip Monger? Is the lead researcher really that corrupt? Who exactly is this whistleblower?
Hey, aren't you off work today?
I couldn't not come in after checking my phone. Days off aren't as juicy as gossip.
Ah, well, too bad. I haven't seen Gossip Monger this morning. You should rest up and wait for more news.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Why are you still here? Didn't your department call you to prepare for the emergency operation?
No. I just sneaked out for a little while. What are the odds?
I got a group message 2 minutes ago saying that something's happened in the Special Purpose Lab. Somebody's trapped. The security department's blocked off the area around the entrance.
The Special Purpose Lab? Then wouldn't Pamela, I mean, Gossipmonger, be...
Most likely. No wonder she's not here right now.
Oh, okay, great. So she's stuck somewhere and we need to save her. By the way, can we buy something new with Forgotten Hall rewards?
The walkways around the Special Purpose Lab have been temporarily closed off. Please keep your distance.
Can you let me through just this one?
I'm afraid this is a live situation. It's too dangerous. Wait. Brother Arlen told me about you. If you insist on going, then I wish you the best of luck. Be safe.
It's a challenge, okay. It's not gonna be hard.
You're Brother Arlen's friend.
What happened?
The security department received information about sightings of Legion remnants in the vicinity. However, we just confirmed that there are monsters here that have never been seen before. The security department sectioned off the area immediately, but we lost contact with some people. Did Arlen ask you to investigate? Great. I've made some new discoveries. Did you see it? Look, it seems like the rumors about the station are true. There are Stellaron traces here.
Good luck figuring that out. All I know is that monsters have destroyed the power supply installations here. The elevator is out of commission, so the people stuck on the floor below can't make it up.
Why don't you go down there?
It happened so suddenly. The support from the security department is still on the way. We're low on staff right now. All we can do is make sure the monsters don't make it up here.
There are plenty of backup power sources in the storage zone. Right opposite, if I remember right.
As soon as we can restart the power supply, we can get this elevator working and rescue everyone.
Leave the power supply room and collect the backup batteries. Yes, if you want something done correctly, you better do it yourself. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. Difficult battle, difficult battle. Level 34. Interesting.
To the clouds!
Enough. Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Come on. That's a set.
I hope you're prepared. Is that all?
A pilot spirit never dies.
Commencing support. This, that, and...
Done. Oh, hello.
Stay the course.
Gale Force!
Same strategy.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Wow. Better late than never.
This ends here.
No, it barely just survived. Oh, okay.
This is it.
Didn't hit back.
We caught them unawares.
The backup battery has the exact same sprite as the... Why am I lagging? I'm lagging, okay. I'm lagging heavily, which makes no sense because we are in a domain, which means that most of the map is closed off. At least I think I'm lagging. I don't know. Maybe my eyes are lagging.
A pilot spirit never dies.
It's a turn-based game anyway. You don't need to have high FPS.
Commencing support.
Play correctly.
Enough.
think.
This ends here.
Oh no, he survived it. I chose the wrong one to attack.
Enemy target ready for another.
Should have attacked the guy. Either way. Oh, hi there.
Stay the course.
The same lineup every time. Let me see. Actually, no, this is a different lineup than last time.
I'll contain them.
These ones have a different weakness.
Stay calm.
Which would make it more difficult for me.
Better late than never. Time for the payout.
I hope you're prepared.
Oh, barely just survived it.
This is it.
Ready for another?
Done. The last battery.
Well, did you find the backup power source?
Yeah, I did.
Thank goodness you're here. Give me a moment. I'll give the elevator a little shake-up. All right, you can use it now. Be safe.
I think I've been here before.
Help! Somebody help! Wait, the elevator is here.
We lost sight of Pamela. There's a terrifying monster over there. We didn't dare to go over on our own. Please save her. We'll take the elevator up.
Please!
You know, the voice acting is really not bad. I don't know how many times I'll have to praise it. The voice acting is really good.
A pilot's spirit never dies.
Well, you're dead.
We have the upper hand. Oh! Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Oh! That's a set!
We caught them unawares.
Oh, holy mackerel, you scared the stars out of me. You took your time. That's right. I'm the one you're looking for. Of course. Not only did I know you were coming, but I also know why.
I came to ask you something.
You want to know who Richard Know-It-All from the Heritor Group is, don't you?
Editor? How did you know?
If I didn't even know that, could I really call myself Gossip Monk? I'm a businesswoman, and we play by our own rules. If you want the scoop, you have to pay the price.
I saved you.
Certainly not. I have a very clear notion of how much different favors cost. I don't have any particular hobbies. I do indulge in a little tittle-tattling here and there, not to mention admiring of a certain scientist.
Oh my god, nobody cares about who you have a crush on.
And now here you are, vanquishing monsters left, right, and center. I heard you're with the Astral Express. How fortunate. As it happens, I'm a huge fan of Himiko. An amalgamation of beauty, brains, the epitome of a graceful and gentle scientist.
I feel very, 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 very uncomfortable. So...
Can you help me take a high-def portrait photo of Himiko smiling? Please? Make sure you capture her electrifying smile. The one that stuns people into a trance. That million-volt smile.
Do you have a request that's more normal? This is a strange request.
Well, what's the matter? You know Himiko well, right? If you ask her, I'm sure she'll say yes. A superbly beautiful, dazzling, electrifying portrait shot of Himiko in exchange for the secret behind Richard Know-It-All.
Imagine once I get back to the Astro Express, I'll tell her, oh, so Himeko, as her prize for telling me about the Richard Know-It-All guy, her request was to take a high-definition photo of Use Mining.
Send the picture over when you have it. I'm always fair when it comes to haggling.
Okay. That happened. New message. Something's up, guys. What? The security department locked down the area around the special purpose lab. I heard that there were remnants of the Legion. Not just that, the Fragmentum too. Fragmentum at a space station? Are you sure? I'm looking through the security tapes. It looks like the Fragmentum is a mineral one, but there seems to be monsters there that can only come from a Fragmentum. My goodness, I've only seen samples before, but never a real-life Fragmentum. I'll go take a peek late then. See you guys later. Curiosity kills the cat. Someone like you wouldn't stay alive for more than 15 minutes in a movie. None of your dang business. Blocked, blocked. Why don't you two just get married already? Okay. That happened. Let me get the achievement I got.
Did you find Gossip Monger? What did she say?
She wants your picture in exchange for information.
I knew she was weird.
You said you were friends.
There are many types of friend. She's the type you can only stay friends with if you never meet her. It's okay. It's just a picture. I don't mind. Go ahead.
Okay. You're supposed to smile in it, by the way.
Let me see. Hey, you're pretty good.
I cannot.
Huh?
There you go.
What are you taking pictures of?
Of her. Ooh, March 7th may have rubbed off on me.
Why do you sound so nervous all of a sudden? Suspicious.
I didn't expect to see you here. Didn't you say you were really busy?
I am. The Legion has only just retreated. The station is in absolute shambles.
To this day, I still wonder what the hell is that thing over there. That menacing object.
Now, any progress in rebuilding things has been ruined by the reappearance of the Fragmentum.
Oh. An active Stellaron is rarely a cause for celebration. What did Herta say about the Fragmentum's appearance?
You know what she's like. It's like nothing's happened. She's just sitting back and giving orders. If there's time later, I want to talk to you both in more detail about this. You're the Fragmentum experts, after all.
Anytime.
I need to go. Someone's taken my family encryption key. You know, the one I used to withdraw my allowance? I need to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, so somebody stole her credit card. Someone holding her encryption key?
That might be the whistleblower's so-called evidence. Looks like you don't have much time to lose.
Okay, so remember to send me the pictures when you get them. Oh my, Himeko really is beautiful. Ho ho ho, I'm going to print this out as a wallpaper and hang it in my room so that I can look at it all day. Kids these days, it's not a wallpaper if you hang it in your room. It's a wallpaper if you put it as the background for your phone or your PC. Actually, can it be called a wallpaper? Because it's practically paper. It's an image on a paper, and you put it on a wall. Could it actually be called wallpaper? Right, I said I was going to give you Richard Know-It-All's identity, didn't I? He's Richard from the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. This information is guaranteed to be authentic. He's a business rival after all. So his real name is actually Richard? He's dumb. Yes, he's that tall and thin man with black rimmed glasses and a slanted fringe. This guy had just been chased out by his own department, so he's always hanging around at the reception hall. That inside scoop that he has, I know all about it too. You want to hear about it? The same terms of our deal still apply. Himeko. Fine, I'll get it myself. Great. Okay. Find the researcher that fits Pamela's description.
Finally! Finally, you're here. This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared.
Who is Arlen?
Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls.
Oh yeah, right, the scientist kid. I wouldn't have been able to tell if it wouldn't have been for his dog waiting over here.
In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened.
Have you checked the surveillance cameras?
Of course! I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot.
Okay, but why would he want to escape?
It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look, at his last work objectives entry, of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
Entries for last week are pretty odd too.
Don't worry about those.
What do you mean?
I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like,
why did she laugh and say there's nothing to worry about?
Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans. I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help.
You don't have any clues. How can I?
Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy.
Peppy?
Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down.
Then am I still needed?
Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department?
I mean, he disappeared.
Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
Even if he will bite, he wouldn't be able to do a lot. He's too small. An unexpected turn of events. I'm following Peppy.
If only I got paid more.
Shouldn't be that hard. Oh, hi, Arlan.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Hello.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Ah, it's you.
You look busy.
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
No, I accidentally started a different quest. No, I accidentally started a different quest. A gift?
That's right. I hope you don't hate it. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too.
Okay.
Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but...
That's alright.
I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herda's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herda's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Okay, but this is not the quest I'm doing right now. No, please don't tell me no. Yes, okay, it still follows the same quest. Him? Is it him?
Doesn't fit Gossipmonger's descriptions. She said, a young man with...
And you are? And you are?
And you are? Are you Richard Noitan?
Oh, well done. You found me. So, you're here about the lead researcher's corruption. Anything for a good story, huh? I don't get it. You people live your lives for gossip. Wouldn't it be better to apply that drive to your research? Madame Herta would be delighted to see everyone working so hard. What encryption key? Have you been reading too many novels? You think there's some hidden heir on this space station with keys to the family coffers? Less fantasizing, more researching. Got it?
Oh my god, this guy's so annoying!
Alright, you want the
He's
scoop?
so annoying.
Fine. I backed it all up anyway. Here, take it. And let it be known that I, Richard Know-It-All, do not spread rumors. This is the receipt. See the title on this purchase order? That's what I call substantive evidence. Yeah, of course it is. If I had any doubt, I'd have kept it quiet. I picked it up a few days ago when I was collecting a package. I saw a few receipts requiring the lead researcher's signature. The security department's head honcho, Arlen, he left pretty quickly when he saw him. We all know he's on her side anyway. So I had a peek, and whoa, she's buying equipment for the space station under her own name. I've got her now.
There's no evidence at all.
Jeez, do I really have to break it down for you? The space station has its own financial procedures. As long as the purchase is for the space station, no matter how big or small, it has to go through the organizational account using the station's allocated funds. The payer here is her private account. She's totally embezzling station funds for herself. I'm so disappointed, so hurt. She looks like a sweet enough girl, but not only did she fail to repay Madame Herta for promoting her, she even stooped to this. I was so angry, I was shaking. I broke out in a cold sweat.
Wait. Let me get this straight. You are angry on her and disappointed in her because she's buying it with her own money? She's buying things for the space station with her own money? I mean, there was that other daily quest which was saying, of a guy saying that Madame, what was her name? Which was saying that Asta bought all the little robots which are bringing food throughout the station with her own money. Maybe Asta bought all of those with her own money. Have you ever considered that maybe she paid for it herself?
That amount of money? Herself? Who do you think she is? Fleming's daughter? Anyway, now you know everything, so leave me alone. I still need to write a report about this for Madame Herta.
Seems like it's all just a scare.
It is, yeah.
But it's easy to make rumors and hard to dispel them. I better let Asta know.
Okay. Finally, this quest comes to an end. Lol, some young brat just came up to me. Yo, Rich, what about your scoop? Everyone wants to know when you're gonna reveal it. Soon. Remember the youngsters I just mentioned? That brat came up to me to ask about this too. Once I show my irrefutable evidence, even they have to shut up. I am fine. It's very annoying. The one who came to find you was the person who fought off the Legion's Doomsday Beast. You don't say. Oh? I saw it on the monitors too. This person also defeated the Fragmentum monsters back at the Special Purpose Lab. Oh dear, looks like you run into a big shot, Rich. Rich, are you there? She just left the group chat. Wait, did he get... No, wait. Did he get scared? Wait. Was he not the one which said... Wait. Wait. The one who came out to find you was the the one who came to find you was the person who followed the Legion Beast. You don't say. Oh, I saw it on the monitor too. This person also defeated. Oh, he got. Okay, I thought Reach was the one which said, which was saying these messages. But no, it's a separate person. And when Reach heard that we beat the Doomsday Beast and defeated all the Fragmentum monsters back at the Special Purpose Lab, he was like, oh fuck no, this person can beat me senseless if they try. He got scared senseless. He peed his pants.
You can't waste money like this.
This isn't wasting money. The IPC's budget is so stringent and the process takes so long. By the time my application would have gone through, too much time would have been wasted. Do you know how much hardware was destroyed when the Legion attacked? And how many cables are currently out of order on the station? How is it my fault when I'm spending my own money to solve everyone else's problems? Give my encryption key back.
Oh, so he's the one who stole her encryption key. Yeah.
I won't.
Who gave you the right to tell me what to do with my money?
You did.
Oh, she is the one who gave him the encryption key.
I might have done that, but this doesn't count as wasting money.
How is it not wasting money? We lost that finding device you bought during the Legion's invasion.
Wait, what? Are we using the same finding device they lost?
All you had to do was check the inventory, and we could have replaced it. Why did you make a new order? And that Starnaut fleet from the last time?
Starnaut?
I did make an order, but it didn't go through. I was just trying to improve security measures to make sure attacks like this don't happen again. If the money wasn't spent, then it doesn't count. Anyway, are you here for something?
Nothing as important as what you were just discussing.
Please, tell me why you're here.
Tell her about Richard's actions.
So, you think Richard was the one who stole my encryption key. So he was the one who started the rumors. Huh. That fits.
It feels like she's not surprised.
Maybe rumors like this start all the time.
I'll deal with that immediately. Please don't worry, Miss Asta.
Go. Wait! Leave the encryption key here.
That's a separate issue. We'll talk about the encryption key later.
How can you...
Okay. I swear I didn't get more than half of the visitor verification. Asta has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Asta when you return to the Express. Oh, really? Oh, really? She's a visitor to the Express now. Oh, he's running around. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Look at him. I interacted with him and now he's running around.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy?
Oh yeah, I'm doing the other quest. God damn it. Too many quests. Okay, I'm doing the quest in which Arlen is disappeared.
Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Casanova?
Look at all his fans. Need I say more?
I'm confused, what?
Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest.
There's a contest called Most Awesome Researcher Contest?
It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
You are 5 meters away from them. There's no way they cannot see you. Even if they're standing with their backs at you. This guy Capote, yeah, he's literally looking at you where you were. I want to pet Peppy. I really want to pet Peppy.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward.
Oh, really?
That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me!
I'm weirded out.
Oh, it's you! Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow.
You are not even looking at me.
Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries.
What? You've listened to Capote for a long time. That's gradually forgetting what you're going to ask. Well, that's why I wouldn't have listened to him. If I would have been me. If it would have been
The
up to me.
Antimatter Legion.
Looks skeptical and stuff.
Still?
No, it's the same. Yeah, he says the same thing again. Also, I got an achievement. Also, there's a thing I gotta do. There's this weird-ass space plant. This plant doesn't smell very nice. It may not be an oxygen producer. Okay. Weird. Let's go back to the main quest in which we are searching for Arlan. Yeah, I think this is the quest.
The Antimatter Legion barely... Oh? Still troubled? You must be ill. You look pale and your pupils are gray. That's fine. I, Capote, never waver in my support. I shall double my efforts to heal your heart.
What? How am I supposed to fish information out of him?
The Antimatter Legion bear...
Oh, I'm supposed to know the approval, goddammit.
Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. There is only one word to describe your expression. Enlightenment. Such is the power of my rhetoric. It creates an energy that uplifts the soul.
Oh my god.
Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Why?
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
What? What? What?
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
I just want to smash my head into the table on which I'm playing right now, you know, on the PC. I just want to smash my head into my desk.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went.
Get the point.
Regrettably, I already swore on my life that...
Yeah, sure. Exaggerate the urgency and importance of the situation. Spare no efforts in praising Capote's character.
You don't understand what I'm trying to say at all. Crises, disasters. These are just mirages of the material plane. A person's character and the vows of humankind are most precious. They must be protected at all costs.
Yeah, sure they must.
All you see are the minuscule risks of the immediate situation. But did you ever consider that if I, Capote, abandoned my principles, then the hopes and dreams of hundreds of fair ladies would be dashed? I am their lighthouse.
Oh, Master Capote.
Oh my god, I'm gonna start skipping through his dialogue options, I swear. I'm gonna start skipping through his dialogue options. I can't take it anymore. I just can't.
Wow.
I'm losing it.
Cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
I gotta take a photo of that too. Thank you.
Seems like you already...
Spare no effort in praising about his character.
Seems like you...
I'm
Captain
gonna
Arlen
just
had
skip
a
through
similar...
it. I know, shut up.
Shut up.
You've asked Capote about the trial of the heart.
So...
I can't
let him get away like this if he doesn't want to tell me. Then threaten Capote with his missile from the space station. Tempt Capote with a promotion.
Don't joke.
Stop, Master Even if you...
How could you think I need to...
No need to bug...
You've been surrounded by the Master Capote fan clubs and listened to a frustratingly long lecture, just gradually forgetting what you're going to ask. Oh my god.
Wow, the cringe.
Well, I'll... Of course...
I can't.
Now let me...
Wait, no, I accidentally... Right. No, I accidentally selected the same option. No! Okay, select the top option, Alex. Select the top dialogue option. You don't want to spend more than one... I don't want to spend one more minute in this dialogue option. This guy is hell. Trying to speak with this guy is a dare. It's hell. It's hell.
He said yes, I'm gonna...
Transcript. I didn't think a clue.
Al Capote's fans.
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you must... We're on the same...
All of you are annoying. Master Capote's limited edition snapshot, Master Capote's life wiki, Master Capote's fan reply card. What? I don't want these. Can I delete them? I learned nothing. I learned nothing.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Let's look at these materials first. That Capote does have something about him.
I heard he's good at rallying people to his cause. Ugh, never mind. Let's stay on track and find some clues.
Yes, please, I'm losing my mind. Read the fan reply card. No, look at the limited edition snapshot. Read Master Capote's life wiki version 12.0. We have enough clues. None of these are gonna give us any clues.
So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me.
Maybe it isn't about you.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Peppy isn't even here anymore. Peppy is all the way back there. No, Peppy isn't here anymore either. Where is Peppy then? Guys, I lost Peppy. Guys, I lost Peppy. Where is Peppy? Where is Peppy? It's a space plant. This is a primitive chromosomal-based organism. Thank you for telling me. Where is Peppy? Guys, I lost Peppy. I lost Peppy. I cannot find Peppy anymore. Where is Peppy? Where is Peppy? I can't tell Asta. I lost Peppy. Okay, but jokes aside, I'm pretty sure that I can fix it by just... Oh, I got more Hertaleum. I can buy more things. But I'm pretty sure I can just fix the quest by just stop navigation and then navigating again, maybe? I cannot find Peppy. I think I glitched this quest. I think I'll have to go to the menu and back. Leave the game and then join back. First though, redeemable with Hertaleon. Okay. So we need to get 1,240, and now right now we have 1,080. Interesting. Should have bought this one from the start. This should have been the first one I bought. What a pain. Oh great, we can wish. Multiple times actually. We're probably not gonna get anything interesting though. Yeah, called it. Okay, let me leave the game and rejoin. Okay, I rejoined and my ping is very, very high for some reason. And I still do not have Peppy here. I don't know where the hell Peppy is. He's not here. Okay, I got a huge lag spike for a second. Oh, okay, I'm dumb. Look, this part of the map kinda looked like this area of the master control zone. I thought the game, the quest kept telling me to go to the area where Asta was. My bad. For some reason, Peppy walked all the way here and I'm supposed to follow her. How was I supposed to know? Thanks for your help in uncovering the conspirator. I would like to thank you on behalf of Asta. Leave the rest to me. Rita didn't punish Asta, did she? You really don't understand Madame Herta, do you? She wouldn't care less about trivial matters like this. This space station may be the Madame Herta's property, but she didn't pay a single credit for its construction. Miss Asta's family has ties to the IPS. So saying she's wealthy would be an understatement. Most of the facilities in the space station were essentially funded by her. So the cost of those things she purchased was practically nothing for her, really. What exactly is the interstitial piece? It's too lazy to copy... It's too late to cozy up to Miss Asta. Please don't joke about that. I'll take it seriously. Oh, oh damn! Oh Jesus Christ! Oh god damn! In any case, I have to thank you for helping Miss Asta with this incident. Whoa, I had no idea there were so many people in this group chat. I remember you. You added me to the group. Yep, come to think of it, I haven't formally thanked you for your help. You planned all this? You give me too much credit. I just needed the help of the space station's big hero to settle some stuff that I couldn't attend to myself. Who are you? I think you know. Oh, it's Asta! Well, you know, I don't often say this. Actually, I've never said it. But I'll say it now. I'm quite mind-blown. Quite mind-blown. Really, actually, really mind-blown. Okay, back to Peppy. Why does he sound like a robot? Peppy is a normal dog, right? He isn't a robot. What is Dan Heng doing over here?
That's Dan Heng and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
And by help them, you mean I'm gonna do all the work. Of course.
A pilot's spirit never dies.
What level are they? 31? 31? 31. Okay, I can take care of them then. In that case.
To the clouds!
Commencing support. I'll contain them.
Gotcha! That's a set!
Let me think about this.
Time for the payout!
You will know justice. The die is cast.
What is that? Okay, that's a new move. I haven't seen it up until now.
Gale Force!
Ready for another? Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Stay calm.
Better late than never.
Great. Hey, that's research partner. I remember she once talked about the elevator's entrance seems to be nearby. I shall check it out. What? What? What is that? What is that little notification I get every single time I leave a cutscene?
What are you doing here?
I'm here to protect a friend's secret. I'm here to find a lost friend.
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area.
Yeah, no problem.
Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
What was Dan Heng doing at the space station?
Yes, Brother Dan Heng.
Yes, Brother Dan Heng. You saw Arlan?
Yes, he's with March, but I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
I didn't know that Arlan has fans. He deserves fans. But Jesus Christ, 21 kilometers. What kind of trial is it?
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
A waterfall? On a space station, what?
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss.
Oh.
So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
He's a beer among horses. That's pretty sadistic, Dan Heng.
That might be a metaphor too far.
Brother Arlen runs like a horse and fights like a bear. I think that's a great metaphor.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol.
Oh, interesting.
That's all.
Did Arlan leave anything with you?
He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down.
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
Oh yeah, it sure is. Of the mirror, did Arlan mention what that meant? Do you know why Arlan is undertaking his trial?
No. He didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Brother Arlen doesn't need a reason to improve himself. You don't understand him at all.
Brother Arlen is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
Oh yeah, I'm too zoomed in.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all.
Yeah, he's staying ahead of the
space station's
game.
Cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
Okay, I get it. He deserves praise, but goddamn, you're going too far. Of the mirror, did Arlan mention what that meant?
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it.
Dan Heng, did you read the same book? Because I swear you are perfectly reciting what it was written in the book.
Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror.
I don't have any other questions.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Great. Do I really have to pass them to Asta? She's like 2 meters away. I'm sure she heard every single word.
Oh. Job pressure? How to manage your boss?
Okay.
Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Maybe he doesn't mind.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about. Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but is that giving him too much extra pressure?
Is she gonna feel more and more as if she's giving him too much pressure as they show her the items?
Maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
Okay, this will be painful, but I have to go through all the items.
Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters.
I mean, is that a bad thing though?
It's Arlen's shoe size, all right. And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him.
You know, the relationship Asta and Arlen have is so cute. Asta is like his mother, it's so cute.
Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
Okay, now you're going too far.
Yeah, we need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy, let's get going.
I'm not gonna lie, I really love the writing of this game. Even the side quests are pretty fun to do. You wouldn't think that they are anything else other than the main quest.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her.
Can he though?
Is he really using scent to track?
Huh. Maybe Peppy really is some sort of robot. Maybe Peppy is some sort of finding device inside of a robot dog. For a second I thought Peppy was going to just walk off the platform and fall off.
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Is Alan not with you?
He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him.
Did he mention anything about the trial?
He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial.
I mean, to be fair, Dan Hang is pretty damn powerful.
It felt like you learned a lot from me.
In the game, that is. He's
Then
pretty
again,
damn powerful in the game.
everyone has a lot to learn from me.
And also, I think he's pretty powerful in the lore too. After all, he did parry several attacks throughout this cutscenes. I swear, I feel like Dan Hang parries or blocks an attack every other cutscene. How many of us did he save by now? Didn't he stop a spear which was thrown by that monster from the Antimatter Legion back in on the space station before we started fighting the I think he did, and he also stopped that weapon which was going to hit March the 7th back on Jarilo Fort. Why did you split up?
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself.
What?
I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing, but when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks.
What's he now?
Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone.
You think?
Take me with you if you're going after him.
You think you shouldn't have left him alone? Maybe you shouldn't have left him alone. Here. There.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear.
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Okay. That crystal was there before too, by the way. It's nothing new.
The extent of the corrosion here is a lot worse than I imagined. Mrs. Hinkle did say the cleanup had been slow in places.
The fragmentum has a big influence on the space around it. All this electronic equipment on the station must short-circuit pretty regularly, huh?
No.
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Great, another fight. Okay, all of you are dead right now.
Luke.
Ouch. I said right now.
Brave the wind!
Okay, all of you are gonna die. Let me think what attacks I should do. First things first.
Gale Force!
In the name of Landau.
Then you.
Years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt from the boom!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Okay.
Inputting commands. Whoa. Better late than never.
As easy as that.
Commencing support. Oh!
Dead. And we only got hit once.
We're on a roll.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen,
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
By the way, how much older is Asta in comparison with Arlan?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure.
Because Arlan doesn't look more than like 4 or 5 years younger than her, at most. I would say like 3 or 4 years younger than her.
I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress.
Maybe they are more like a brother and sister.
I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. She and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss.
That face says it. Look at that face. He looks like he saw somebody die.
And the evidence is...
Okay, I guess I'm the one supposed to show the evidence.
Firstly, your trial and the evidence...
I guess I'm supposed to show the evidence. I didn't read them. I didn't check them. Wait. I gotta read them. God damn it, I gotta read them. Let me read them. Where is it? Okay, so a photo snap from a new angle contains Capote's autograph. The wiki style Wikipedia Capote's fans. Master Capote's keyword in life has been updated. The most recent version is elimination. Master Capote's care and love for everyone is contained in these words. I cannot read them to check, sadly. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna
Firstly,
have to guess.
your and the evidence.
I'm gonna have to try to guess about it.
This limited edition snapshot. This was taken by a member of the Master Capote fan club and stopped responding to messages in the same time window.
This is just...
No need to launch your defense. We haven't got to the core yet. This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
I mean, do we know? I don't know.
This is your handwriting, Arlen.
Is it?
No need to explain. This is Professor Capote's autograph, all right. But you can't hide your handwriting. The way you join your letters is no different to your childhood diary entries.
Were you reading his childhood? Were you reading his childhood diary entries? You're reading his diary?
I did write this for Professor Capote.
You're head of the security department. You don't have anything to do with Professor Capote. Why did you suddenly start writing his reply cards for him, Don't go spilling the beans just yet. This evidence is a bit of a stretch.
Okay, guess that evidence is also a bit of a stretch. And I guess I'll show the last one. This is the last thing I can show.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0.
This is an actual line in the game, okay.
This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure.
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things, but they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology?
Okay, you're going too far now.
I'll just have to show you more evidence.
We don't have any more evidence.
We know the essence of
I
your
swear.
trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss...
hold it! I have evidence.
Okay, God, stop. Jesus Christ. Stop, just stop. I forgot. Which one of these? Wait, what was this about? It's a photo of something. Oh, wait. So the first one is a photo of his card, together with which has a photo of his dog on it. The second is mashed. Oh yeah, this is a photo of his footprint. Okay, none of these are proof. You know what? I'll take this one, I guess.
Sorry. I'll get it fixed later.
Their interactions are so cute.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen.
Sorry,
Quite the
I'll fix it
opposite.
later.
Breaking a ceiling tile like this shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
This interpretation is sounding a little odd. Do we have any other evidence?
Okay then, this is the other evidence.
This footprint. I bought these shoes for you. I remember the size and the design. This
The
is
size and the
undoubtedly
design.
your footprint. But I can tell a lot from the details.
Such as you used a lot of force.
You used a lot of force. You had a lot of pressure, so you stomped really hard.
This entire quest line, this entire quest is interesting. It's very, very interesting.
Oh, she can't even make things up anymore. You have more evidence, right?
There's only one more.
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it of...
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so I,
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress.
I'm gonna...
You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him.
Maybe their relationship is more like a mother and son than sister and son, because this is sister and brother, because this is going too far.
I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that hollow disc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
How much longer will this quest last?
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. At this point, I don't know.
Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
Finally.
But Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress?
That's what Dan Hank said.
Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training.
Yeah, your calming influence.
Guess I made the right decision after all.
Dan Hank was right.
What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology. But stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
What? I don't even know where I got this one from. What was this of?
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
Oh, Madame Herta is his other boss.
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit.
Oh, it's Herta. That explains a lot.
Even if I dare to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of.
I didn't know Herta uses Arlan
Assignments
as
like
a...
those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self.
Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Those trials really made Asta worry.
I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions, right?
You need to talk to each other more, yeah.
Yeah. See, the two of us would never have misunderstandings like this.
Yeah, because I talk with March every March 7th. That being every once a year.
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Holodisc with Peppy, please.
Well, all's done when everything's done. Thank God we finally finished. And now we have Arlan as a visitor to the Express. Great. We also got the Peppy, yeah, we did. Peppy profile picture. Alright. Well,
A pilot's spirit never dies.
how hard can they be?
This happens.
What level are these like? Oh, okay,
Play
they're gonna
hard,
die.
win big, keep quiet.
I'm gonna easily kill them.
Wow. Ugh, this hand sucks. Come on. That's a set.
I'll drill them dead.
You will know justice.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Oh, look. They always hit the same enemy. I mean, the same character I have.
This is it.
Oh, there's a second part of the battle. I didn't know. Okay then.
Inputting commands. Whoa.
Well, what an attempt.
Don't need this dial.
As easy as that.
This ends here.
I'll take it.
So what level are they again? Oh, 29.
Ready for another? Oh!
Okay.
Stay the course.
I hope you're prepared.
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the bow!
I'm not ready to switch to another part in of my characters. Okay, let's get on to the next quest. You receive Julian's group message saying that Hawk is in trouble. Find Julian and see what's going on. You receive a message from Oleg who hopes you can visit Natasha. Oh yeah, right. Okay, let's first do Hook's one.
Just thinking about work gives me a full body migraine.
I'm out of Snow White popping candy. Wait, who are you? Mom told me not to talk with strangers. We played hide and seek before. Hide and seek? That doesn't ring a bell. Hey, did you mistake me for someone else? Which Dark Hook the Great sent me? Ah, Boss Hook? What does she want from Julian of Thousands Faces? Oops, I revealed myself. Fine, I'll stop messing with you. You are right, I'm Julian. What do you want from me? Don't you have urgent matters for me?
You! Hey, you! Stop! You are now a conscript of the moles.
Hook's little sidekick. The young little master of these guys? Who are you?
You kidding? It's me! The second in command of the moles? Julian of 1,000... You know what? No. It ain't the time for this. We got trouble. The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron, and she refused to let anyone go with her. I feel like she's doing something dangerous. You have to go check on her for us.
Okay.
Fursman is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him,
What is
then just ran
Diggertron?
in there.
What is the Diggertron?
She even took her Diggertron. Is she preparing for a fight with the Vagrants?
What's the Diggertron?
There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now.
Who's Farsman?
He's Hook's daddy. And he's like a daddy to everyone in the moles. He's like a great person.
Don't worry, I'll head there right away. Why would I take orders from a little... Alright, I'll go help Peach Dark Hook the Great.
Thank you. Please hurry.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, hey. Interesting.
Calm down, calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Save it! We treated you as our leader, but look how you treated us.
Such a rat!
You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys.
Traitor!
Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh? So you admit that you sold the intel to the mining team?
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my daddy!
What does sardonic mean?
Oh, little
What does
Hook?
sardonic mean?
Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your daddy who bullied us first. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it. I have the right to do anything with it.
That's only because you have that detector. Let's see who's boss when we take it from you.
Back off. I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that. Unlike you all who just look for trouble every day.
Well, I think someone needs to teach you a lesson. Guys, Get him!
Not
You'll
on my
never
watch.
lay a finger on Daddy without passing through Hook.
I'm here, everybody stop.
Come and help Hook.
Another punching bag? Fine by me. I'll kick all your butts.
Yeah, sure you will. Yeah, sure you will.
Stay the course.
We have the upper hand. Inputting commands. Whoa.
So, what did you say about kicking our butt? This doesn't look like kicking my butt. But it surely looks like kicking your butt.
Daddy, are you hurt?
Just a few scratches. How about you, Hook?
Don't worry about me. I have Diggertron. No one can hurt me.
Good. That's good. And you, young lady, are you hurt? Thank you for your help.
I barely felt a thing. I'm too young to die. I'll leave.
Don't be afraid, young lady. Your injury isn't fatal.
I'm too young to die.
I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before, right? I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again today, when you saved my life.
It's no big deal.
The conflicts between the vagrants and the mining team have lasted for quite a long time. Even if you have just temporarily mitigated our rather tense relationship, it is greatly appreciated.
Okay.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. I need to keep searching, otherwise I might never see it again.
Head to the clinic, don't make Hook worry.
It's just a tool. I guess I should let it go. Let's head to the clinic.
Why don't we just escort them to the clinic and then search for it for him? Lazy miner? Oh wait, no, I didn't break.
Just thinking about work gives me a full-body migraine.
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me? Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just defending ourselves. And ask her.
The boss is always right. We shouldn't indulge kids. I don't know if that's nothing to do with me.
See?
You are gonna spoil that kid.
Am I though? Am I?
That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again, I'll take Diggertron away. Do you understand?
Hook understands.
The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble.
She's a character in the game. I'm pretty sure she could have been able to deal with it.
Well, a few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info to Antonia, a supervisor of the mining team. Then, those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side. The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old for this.
Are you now?
Daddy? Are we short on money? Why did you do that?
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? I have to start preparing for your future. People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
I almost make my heart hurt.
Daddy.
It's so cute.
Forget about it.
It's so
Since I've got the
wholesome.
money from
And
the
at the same
mining
time, it
team,
isn't
I have
because
nothing to complain
of the
about
situation
now.
they're going through.
It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure.
Someone stole it?
I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. It's very rare. I haven't seen a second one in my life. I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some villains must have taken notice. Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device. Whoever it was, I hope they get good use out of it.
Not on my watch. I'm gonna go
Hook
search for
seems
the
to be
person.
giving me a look that says, Hook wants to talk to you outside the clinic, now.
How can you tell? All she's doing is staring at you.
So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
I like the main character in this game. They are much more expressive and talk all the time. In comparison with the main character in Genshin.
Wait! Hook needs you to help with something.
Is it about... Leave it to me.
Well, I haven't said what we're gonna do, but that's the spirit. You truly are an honorary member of the moles.
You're gonna search for the detector, right?
That detector is Daddy's treasure, so
I know it.
gotta get it back. You'll help me, won't you?
As long as you behave yourself.
Alright then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big sister.
Got it.
See ya!
Forgotten how rewards. So, do I have rewards? Or is he just telling me about the fact that I... Visitor verification. After completing companion missions, you can send out invitations to your companions. You might run into them after returning to the Express. Oh yeah, right. We now have people around. Yeah, there's Asta. There she is.
If a space telescope were deployed at this location on the Express, it would almost certainly be possible to observe shorter wavelengths. Feels like a good angle.
Have you got a new thesis topic? What does that even mean? Here for work?
Of course not. I'm here on your invitation. Isn't that right? That's why I went into vacation mode the second I boarded the Express. Thesis topics don't unearth themselves, you know. Well, of course, there are other things in life, too.
Why not just soak in the Express for today?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Well, I've been on the Express before, but this is my first visit with you on board. Looking forward to it.
Okay. Oh, you get Stellar Jade. Yes! Then I do have to talk with them, like it or not. The Stellar Jade is pretty useful. I don't think that Himeko counts as somebody I can speak with to get Stellar Jade, right? Yeah. Okay, so if I see somebody else which is not Mr. Yang or Himeko, then that means, or Pom Pom, then that means I
Do
can
you
speak
want
with
to
them.
enter the Forgotten Hall?
Yes, I was told that I have rewards or something. Tell me the rewards.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
I wish to ask you, enter the Forgotten Hall. Any rewards? No, it's just notifying me of the fact a new floor was unlocked. Isn't it? Yeah, it's notifying me of the fact that a new floor was unlocked. Let's go to the Great Mine.
Too slow, honorary member of the moles. You should have gotten here before Hook.
I really want to get Hook to then place her profile picture on my profile because it's so cute. It's so cute.
Let me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Is she now?
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman. But after what happened over at that geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector. I heard that someone stole it. Is that true?
Well, I would guess that's probably true. After the conflict in the mine, Wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter and took a head count to check on the wounded. 4 people were not there. When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief.
Interesting. No one else was at the shelter during that time? They picked the wrong time to commit the crime.
Indeed. Now we can narrow down the scope of our search considerably. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but...
But... what?
Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. But they all claim to not have stolen anything. Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying.
The liar must be the thief. There can be more than one?
Doesn't seem likely. All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's gonna question them one by one.
Talk to the suspect at the scene. Oh, this is the vagrant... No, this is the miner camp, I think.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Nope, I'm no thief.
Really? Then you better answer our questions honestly.
Ask away. Let's not waste time.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
Spacing out. Didn't notice anything.
What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
Good man, but a bit of a cheapskate. Nope. What detector?
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
What? I always talk like this.
I don't feel like she's the thief.
I kind of feel like she's the thief. She's annoying.
I know.
I kind of think she's the thief because she's annoying as hell. Spacing out. Didn't notice anything.
Well, well, well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
I have a bat and I can smash your head in with it.
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detector?
You little brat. How dare you label me a thief? Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and decent man. I'd never do such a shady thing.
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything, then just answer our questions.
Oh, you have a temper, huh? All right, I'll spare a couple minutes for your little detective game.
What were you doing when that crime occurred?
I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky cooking smell all over me? It's just that I happened to be out shopping for ingredients at that time. Otherwise, who'd want anything to do with this kind of thing?
What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
That old Fursman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge of the whole mining team's food supply. And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect he would take that money for himself. Anyway, he found that geomarrow vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. But you know, what he did was not like the old Fursman I knew. Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, I'll tell you a secret. The helper over there, I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one? I don't care if you believe me or not. I've told you all I know. Now leave me alone if you don't have any more questions. I'm busy.
I'm gonna be honest, the cook is very mean with everybody, but he seems like a fair person. Kind of. I mean, he seems to kind of be saying the truth. Ow, I hit my hand to the table, to the desk.
Hook? What's the matter?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish of me.
We just need you to answer a few questions.
Okay. Ask away. It would be good to clear myself of suspicion.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
Nothing special. I just went out to get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I know that's a lame alibi, but I swear it's the truth.
It's fine, it's not the worst one. Somebody said they were spacing out and didn't see anything. What do you think of Mr. Firstman?
Mr. Firstman? He's a good person. Though... Oh, never mind. Oh, no. I must sound very suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. You have to believe me.
Did you see the detector?
Detector? No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything. Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence?
I figured it out. Be careful.
Oh dear. All this waiting around is enough to me.
Look, man, I know he may just be very anxious, but I kind of pointing more towards the helper. So this is the first aspect, because despite the fact that he may just be very scared and anxious and just have some sort of a problem with speaking with people, he's the first, then she's the second. This person may be the third suspect, like the third on the line from the most suspicious to the least
Did you steal Daddy's
What? How could you say that? You're gonna make me angry. You know what a businessman values the most? Reputation. If your slander ruins my reputation and harms my business, you'll pay for that.
Well, then answer our questions. We'll decide if we believe you or not.
What were you doing?
I have the right to remain silent.
What do you think of Mr. Firstman?
Withhold my opinion toward this. No, cop.
Ugh, you... I'll give you one more chance.
I've seen all sorts of things in my life. Why would I be afraid of you two little rascals? Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Fair and honest.
I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small inter-service fee. What?
Great. I like your style. Customers who don't fuss over the price are the best. So what do you want to know? Ask away. I went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I restock on a regular basis, everyone knows that. I was wondering why there was nobody at the shelter. Firstman is an old customer of mine. He's pretty nice to me, though we are not so close. As to what he did about that geomarrow vein, it was kind of unethical. We're all neighbors. We've known each other for a long time. But he sold out to the other side and left his own people out to dry. I really can't agree with that. Look, the cook is definitely the thief, I'm sure about that. I value my reputation more than anything, so you can trust me.
So it's a Spider-Man meme in which everybody's pointing at somebody else. Why are you so sure about that?
In my line of work, I've learned to read people. And something's definitely fishy with that cook. I could tell from the start. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone.
Where?
Hook's head is spinning. Do you remember everything they said?
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the real thief would lie. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
I honestly have no idea. I gotta say, these were very, 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 very hard to tell. Boss Hook, what do you think?
I think the cook and merchant are the most suspicious. My gut tells me that one of them is the culprit. But don't worry. Even if you choose the wrong one, Pitch Dark Hook the Great has other ways to uncover the true culprit.
Right. We have other methods besides deductive reasoning to find out who the true thief is. Let's just examine what they've said first to decide. The cook said the helper did it.
Okay, so the merchant seems trustful. He was not willing to tell us unless we sold to him. We gave something to him. Meanwhile, the cook may be the one which is lying. And he's actually doing a very good job at it. Because he was one of the least suspicious out of them all.
I don't know why, but I'll trust your judgment. Come on, let's go accuse the culprit. Huh? Where's the cook? Where did he go?
Beats me. I saw him running out in quite a panic.
That guy has to be guilty. Where is he running off to?
Damn, I'm pretty smart. Probably trying to sell off the spoils.
Oh yeah, I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to the mine when I came here. Could he be involved in this?
Surely Sampo is innocent. He should trouble his own legs.
Follow Hook! Mr. Sampo should be that way! Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something.
I just realized that
If he's working with the thief, then he's also a bad guy.
Hook is... What the hell? Hook is almost as tall as... What the hell? Hook is almost as tall as Quinche. I'll never understand these chubby characters. They make them too big. They
My
just make them
friend,
too
are
big.
you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you really willing to sell it to me at such a low price?
They should make the chubby characters smaller.
No, why are you making this so complicated? Do you want it or not? Just tell me.
You two stop right there. Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived.
You know, I just realized that Hook's head is bigger than the main characters. Compare them. Yeah, bigger. Sampo, what are you doing here?
Just doing a little business. What's all the fuss?
That guy is a thief. He's trying to sell something he stole.
Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella. You have to trust me. Miss Hook, please, don't point that thing at me. It's scary.
Hey, how can you sell me out like that? We had a deal.
You stole Daddy's treasure. Diggertron will not spare you.
This is all that old Versman's fault. Just because he has this device I'm holding, he can make a fortune. It's not fair.
But he's a good person.
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
There's no reason for you to steal it. Versman has his reasons.
The heck if I care?
The
With
heck
the
if I
underworld
care?
in such a sad state, how are we supposed to survive if we don't resort to robbing and stealing?
Nah, okay, this guy deserves a beating, alright? This guy does deserve a beating.
Anyway, I got the device now. Come take it, if you have the guts.
No problemo. Guess you want to do this the hard way.
Diggertron, get ready.
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead.
This is it.
We have the upper hand.
This, that, and... Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Come on. Ugh, this hand sucks. Wow.
Wow. Okay. I could break this one to beat. Never mind, it survived with 1 HP. Never mind, it broke.
Stay the course.
Alright. Annoying.
Enemy targets detected. Oh! That's a set!
Oh, there you go, finally. We're done here.
You sure talk tough for someone who can't fight. Come on, hand the detector over to Hook. No, Daddy's treasure! It's broken!
Life is full of disappointments. Can it be repaired?
Hey! Now this is Sampo's time to shine.
You're still here?
Of course! I wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you and Miss Hook's acts of heroism, would I? Listen here. There's a fellow in Bouldertown they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. Although he claims that he doesn't do appraisals anymore for ancient relics, he actually still does a bit behind the scenes for ones that are of especially high value. I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. It might be a good idea to try your luck with Balloway. Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to excitedly fix the device for you. After it's fixed, tell him you changed your mind and you want to keep it for yourself. This business tactic is what I call a bait and switch. Pretty clever, huh?
Balloway the Miner's Lamp. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Sampo. Let's go into town to find him.
Have a safe trip.
I'm not gonna lie. Sampo was bad at first, but after meeting him multiple times, he's helped us quite a lot. He's helped us more than he annoyed us or did anything bad to us. At this point, I kinda trust Sampo.
Just thinking about
He slowly
work
but
gives
surely
me a
won my
full-body
trust.
migraine.
Miner's Lamp has stopped all appraisal devices. The announcement has all the details. Please leave. Appraisers of what? Are you here to cause trouble? Well, hold on. Are you from the outside? Everyone's talking about your story. No wonder you don't know me. That was embarrassing. Please excuse me. My name is Ballaway. I'm an expert of relic appraiser. People call me the Miner's Lamp. Nice to meet you. Anyway, effective from today, I, Miner's Lamp Ballaway, will stop all appraisal services. It's a long story. You can have a look at this notice. Or do you have other business? I was wondering if you could have a look at this detector.
I'm already retired from appraising ancient relics, so unless this detector is some kind of precious treasure...
Oh, look at this! The detector's probe broke off. Can you fix it?
Oh, ho, ho. This certainly is a rare relic. Let me take a closer look.
Yes, look extra close. You have to help Hook fix it.
This device... I've been in the business for a long time, but never have I seen an ancient relic like this one before. I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. Even broken, I'd be willing to pay a high price for it. What do you say?
Can we trust your appraisal? Can you tell me more about it? I intend to sell it.
The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without eyes or ears. Who's going to want a pile of junk? I don't believe any other stores will buy it off you.
All right then. Let's go find Daddy.
It really cannot be fixed, huh? What a pain.
Where have you been, Hook? I was just about to go looking for you. Come on, let's go home. I'll cook some salt-baked rock crabs for you.
I wish I would have somebody to cook me salt.
What's wrong with this kid?
What was it? Salt-baked crabs? Rock crabs, yeah. I wish I would have somebody to cook me crab rock. I forgot. God damn it. She's been like this ever since just now. We found a vein detector.
Vein detector? The one I lost?
Big Sister and Hook helped Daddy catch the thief that stole it. But Daddy's detector is broken. It's all my fault. If only I could have found it sooner.
So it was stolen. You're not hurt, are you, Hook?
I'm fine. Daddy, can you see if your detector still works?
The Geomarrow probe is damaged. I'm afraid this thing won't work anymore.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't help one bit.
What are you apologizing for? Thank you so much for looking out for me, Hook.
But Daddy's treasure.
Okay, that's ugly crying, Jesus Christ.
Don't cry, Hook. Daddy's true treasure has been here all along. It was never lost or broken.
Aww. It is an adorable treasure indeed.
Even you know what it is?
The detector helped me find lots of Geomarrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of money. In that respect, it was a very good thing. But at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool. A true treasure must have irreplaceable importance to someone.
Hook doesn't really understand.
That's okay. I'm saying some things that might seem strange, but you will understand someday.
Wow, this voice actor really is putting everything in it.
The treasure Daddy's talking about
is still happily running and jumping around.
Daddy, you're not allowed about to see Hook cry. Go away.
Okay. Everything for Primos. What would I do for the sake of Primos? Oh, they're gone. So cute. One, two, three. Are you the honorary member of the moles? I am Peach Darkhook the Great. I borrowed Julian's stuff to message you. I'm not good at typing. It's so difficult right now. I need your help. Come find me, and don't ever tell that old witch. Otherwise, you're done for. Another quest. But let's do the Olaf's quest. Oh, it's back here. Okay.
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
No. Sounds like a charitable organization. Sounds suspicious.
I agree. Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that.
Oh, really?
I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. And the most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help.
Got it? You want me to go undercover?
It sounds dangerous, but what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines.
Alright.
Can I entrust you with this task?
Yeah, no problem. Leave it to me.
This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
Alright. Origin of medicine. Talk to the first patient who skipped the follow-up visit. Is that way. Faster if I just teleport. Wait a second. Oh yeah, it's almost full. In 2 hours, it's gonna fully recover. Alright.
You. I've seen you in the clinic. You run errands for Natasha, right?
Well, there goes my cover. Who's Natasha?
Don't play dumb. I might be sick, but my eyes still work. Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right? What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it.
You don't look terminal. Was that Natasha's diagnosis?
Of course not. I read it in a book.
Oh, then you're not terminal. You don't
Every
even look
book
terminal.
I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through.
That's why you need a doctor, to be able to tell which one of those dozens are you actually suffering of. You don't even look terminal. Look at yourself. You're standing up with no problem and speaking without any problem.
For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine.
Are you serious?
What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud.
Money is one thing, but life?
You think I need you to tell me? Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one.
Who's Dr. Vash?
Natasha's brother. They both used to practice medicine back in Rivettown. I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Bellabog's main hospital wanted him. I have no idea what convinced him to set up down here. A kind heart, maybe.
In medical care, I don't believe
What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions on how he felt. The underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself.
Why don't you go to him anymore?
You think I don't want to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit.
I won't.
I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death.
What? No.
They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she...
There's no way. And you believe that?
It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Okay, talk to the second
Avoiding
patient.
a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be. Oh, everything's muffled.
I want to ask you why you're not going for your follow-up visit.
Ah! A follow-up visit? Is that what you're asking about? Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup.
That's nice.
But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Even if they could cure me, I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
There's no time wasted where health is concerned, right?
Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury, I'm afraid. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough. Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fool. I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around? Do you think so? Wouldn't he want me to hurry up and join him?
No.
Kids today. Don't give up easily. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose. Did you want to say something else?
Have you heard of the Mutual Aid Society?
Virtual who?
Mutual Aid Society.
All right, I heard you. Do you have to shout? No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
Okay.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to her husband.
It's not really due to her
I should find another patient to talk to.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over?
I'm a patient.
Who else would care about people like me? I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people.
Did you have a dispute with her?
A dispute? No. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic and no real efficacy.
What? What do you mean?
She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to, be willing to, take a little risk.
What risk?
Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse. And the unlucky ones check out early.
What the hell? That's no
Even
medicine.
knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why?
Because it's instant? They're willing to gamble with their lives.
You're smarter than you look. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway.
Where can I go to get this wonder medicine?
What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine? Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha. You hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences.
Oh no!
Take this. It's the address.
I'm so
Final
scared.
warning. Do not
Oh no, I'm so
I
scared.
know where to find the wonder medicine. What should I do next? That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?
I mean, how would they know? How would they know instantly? They wouldn't know instantly. Let's go tell Natasha first. They wouldn't know. There's no way they can know.
So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results. And now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients? Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid.
The patients wanted me to keep it a secret.
I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me. Thank you. Those patients weren't exactly singing my praises. Thank you for having faith in me. If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
Of the patients in the clinic. In this clinic over here?
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it. People's doctor. That's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine.
So it was experimental.
The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats. Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks.
Well, you know, I don't like to be that type of person, but you kind of progress faster when you have access to a lot of lab rats.
The medicine Vash
In
left
terms of
behind.
medicine too.
That stuff. Can you even call it medicine? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
Okay, got it. Understood. Gotcha. Got the idea.
I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. Things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him?
I think he was a doctor with zero medical ethics.
I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Oh my god, it is just to make the quest longer. No! This is just a way to make the quest longer. No! This is gonna take forever. I don't want. I got it from the start.
Who are you? Who? And who am I? Where's my husband? And where's my child? Where are they? You know where they are, right? You don't know. Then where?
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain.
Wait. So his medicine somehow made her lose her mind? Just like that. What? He doesn't look ill in any sort of way. He's just insane. Medicine can do that? That makes no sense.
Poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away. Yes. Before her family passed away, she was a carefree young woman. Her husband and child caught a mysterious illness. The symptoms weren't grave, but their livelihood was certainly impacted. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine. The two began to suffer terribly, such that death became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed. From that moment on, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't. And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. Talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we...
Huh. Okay, so she didn't take the medicine. She just went insane because of her husband and son dying. I see.
Did you speak to her? By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well.
More than I need to.
Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments.
But doesn't cold resistance have absolutely nothing to do with your immune system? Doesn't cold resistance have almost nothing to do with your immune system?
As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground. Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strive to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next. Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate. And sometimes die.
Wait a second. So, okay, so you're telling me that, okay, so if they had a mild illness, a illness which could be cured over time, they would just take the reagent which will make them don't feel pain anymore, and then their illness will eventually go over. But if their illness was something like cancer, say, they will feel as if they're fine, but then suddenly it will go off the rails because the fact that the medicine did nothing else other than alleviate their pain. It was kind of like a very, very reinforced painkiller, like a very strong painkiller.
I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the Wonder Medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment?
Somebody has to do the right thing.
Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the Wonder Medicine. But it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. Go. I'll be...
Gotcha. Gotcha. In Rivet Town, of all places.
Stop right there! No one's allowed up ahead! Who are you trying to kid? You're that clinic woman's lackey. Did you think the Mutual Aid Society didn't have its own intel? She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right? Men, look lively and send this idiot packing already.
Ha! We're gonna have a fun time. Only two of you? Wow. Disappointing.
We have the upper hand. Oh!
Play hard, win big, keep quiet.
Gotcha!
Better late than never.
And you're dead. Wow.
We're on a roll.
The old box has some medicine labeled with experiment numbers. This must be the Wonder Medicine the Mutual Aid Society was talking about. You suddenly hear footsteps behind you. Watch out for a surprise
look
attack.
Who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief.
Think whatever you want. I'm just passing through.
You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that? Those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you. The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat? My Mutual Aid Society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me? Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations. Fine, seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity. Men, seize the medicine thief!
Oh my god. Oh, hey, finally, now you also brought two robots. This is categorically gonna make it much harder.
We have the upper hand.
Is that... Play hard, win big, keep quiet. Stay calm. Ugh, this hand sucks. Wow.
Okay. Great. Let's just kill one of them.
I hope you're prepared.
No, I activated it too late. God damn it.
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the bow!
You know what? Let's use this for
Please, and... Victory! Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yeah, it uses ultimate, which is a shame, but it's much faster.
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
What are you doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very end.
So stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy brother.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many underworld families. I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
Well, we're done here. An enemy over here? Let's check out if we can actually kill enemies with this.
Just thinking about work gives me full body migraine.
It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Ma'am, please think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's...
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface? I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash. I'm out of here.
Set up Dr. Vash, what? Well, you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. No matter how much you try.
Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. If I were in his shoes, I may well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling their doubts. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left us. Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask.
What? Was he your biological brother?
No, but I used to think we were so close that we may as well have been. I, actually grew up in the orphanage. It wasn't until I was adopted by an overworld family that life changed for me. My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood. And Vash loved me like a sister. That is, while we were still young. My adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, both of us got straight into Belobog's medical school. We were on a path into the medical profession.
What kind of person was Vash? So you knew this medicine was his work?
I didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked when you told me. If you fail to make a clean break with the past creeps up on you.
What kind of person was Vash?
He was gentle and introverted. But when it came to work, he could be absurdly obsessive. Like a completely different person. Whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and comfort me. He was conflicted in that way. That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belobog and rebuild their homes in the snow plains.
Do you share his vision?
To be honest, I never understood how he'd achieve that blizzard immunity. But I do admire that vision and perseverance. I always chose to believe him, ever since I was a kid. I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research, but I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. It changed him in a terrible way. During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies reacted differently to hot and cold. And that fascinated Vash. He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subjects. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong, his terrible research had already turned him into a madman.
He lost his last shred of humanity. Nothing seems strange to you at that time?
Indeed. And it all happened under my nose. How ridiculous. My judgment was clouded by trust in a loved one. When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment. Looking back, it wasn't. He deserved much worse. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since. Forgive me. I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother and a worse doctor. That's all you need to know. Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left behind. Here, for your trouble.
What if they do a Deus Ex Machina, I don't know if that's the correct term, and just revive him, say, hey, I'm Vosh, I'm actually alive. What if they do that? I met a mysterious big fellow and I just ran for my life. I was just developing the photo of a research group from a few days ago. Everyone come and have a look, I think. Something is in this photo. I was maintaining lab equipment routinely a few nights ago. Can I see the photo? Interesting. I was maintaining lab equipment routinely a few nights ago, but I walked into the scene of an assembly of strange creatures. Okay. Requiem Mass. I'll go do some things in, like, for example, we got a use this Trailblaze power to get some items. Go on assignment one time. What assignment? Since that is consumable, was use technique 2 times. Gotta use technique 2 times, that's it. Okay, so let's complete one daily mission and let's use technique 2 times.
Honorary member of the Moles, listen up.
What? What is it, Pitch Dark Hook the Great?
Thank you for helping Hook find the detector. But now, Hook needs to ask you another favor.
Oh, really? I'm all ears.
Hook and Daddy's birthday is approaching. Every year at this time, we exchange gifts and celebrate our birthday together.
You have the same birthday? You two share a birthday? What a coincidence.
Yeah? What's the problem? Daddy's job has been more difficult since moving to Boulder Town. He gets home really late every day. I don't want to use his hard-earned money to buy a gift.
Why not ask Natasha for some money? Hook, you are so considerate.
Hey, are you patronizing me? Actually, I still have some valuable treasure of my own in Rivet Town. It's a shame I left it there. If I go bring it back and sell it for a decent price, I can buy a gift for Daddy without begging anyone for money.
So you're begging me to help? Rivet Town is in fragment.
I know that Rivet Town is super dangerous right now. That's why I'd like to enlist you as my bodyguard. That way, even if the old witch finds out later, I won't be the only one getting a scolding. Then it's settled. Let's meet in Rivet Town. I'll be waiting for you in a safe spot. You're not allowed to not come.
You're not allowed to not come. I see. Alright. Going there. Right now. I don't know how to get that in that area without having to teleport very far away. Might take a while.
What took you so long? Hook's been waiting here for ages.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Well, it wasn't actually that long. As long as you're here now, it's fine. I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
The good news.
Julian is willing to contribute to our adventure. Look, he gave me this gardening shovel. The bad news is that he asked us to help him get some treasure. Otherwise, he'll tell the old witch about our plan.
Are you really that scared of Natasha? How dare he threaten the boss of the moles?
Julian has been a huge help to me. Consider this returning the favor. Well, the treasure won't grow legs and find us, will it? Come on, let's go.
Ah, what a pain. Wait, wrong way.
Julian's adoptive parents used to own a business in this area. When we were all forced to leave the town, there were lots of things they didn't have time to take with them, so... Ah! We found Julian's treasure! No, not the key! These glass marbles. Oh, look at all the different colors. Bet it wasn't easy collecting all these.
What are these marbles? I thought the key was a treasure.
No, these marbles are what he's after. I'm also curious. What does this key open? Oh, let's ask Julian when we get back. What's that look on your face? Oh, I get it. You don't think...
It doesn't look like anything special,
Let me tell you something. This jar of marbles means a lot to the moles. Julian used it to help the moles overcome a super huge crisis for which he was promoted to second in command. It was a super huge crisis that jeopardized the mole's honor. In the past, the kids in town were arch rivals to us at the orphanage. Those kids used to bully us, relying on the pocket money that their parents gave them. One time, they sent us a formal declaration of war, challenging the moles to a marbles competition. We were all well aware that we didn't stand a chance. We at the orphanage only had some old glass marbles we scavenged from the side of the road, which are no match for those rich kids' marbles. Nonetheless, Julian bravely accepted the challenge and triumphantly returned with a pile of colorful glass marbles he won. It was incredible.
It's no wonder he values these marbles so much.
Yep. So, now you know why you wanted us to find this treasure.
Yeah, I understand.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Next, we need to find my treasure.
Yeah, okay.
Time to get to work. Hook's treasure is hidden below the orphanage near the mine's
Oh, they
entrance.
really are beautiful. Look at them.
This doesn't feel like the Rivet town I remember. Do you think the orphanage is like this now, too?
Blocked off?
Oh, this place is nothing like it was before I left. Boxes and minecarts are all over the street. What a mess. Oh, did someone move my treasure too?
Perhaps these are stacked here to keep the monsters away.
I used to keep it in the mining team's junk pile. Behind the corner, there were heaps of geomarrow and boxes. Hopefully it hasn't been taken.
Got it, I'll start looking.
I'll look with you. We'll definitely find it if we work together.
Okay. Okay. Here? No.
What a shame, honorary member. In the end, we still had to rely on Pitch Dark Hook the Great herself. Look, it's in this box. This miniature drill rig was given to me by a guy from Daddy's mining team as a birthday present. I'm going to turn it on. Whoosh!
It's broken?
Look, just don't talk to me right now. I need to calm down. Honorary member, I wonder, how much do you think Julian's glass marbles would sell for? I wasn't actually planning on selling these marbles, but Julian gets his treasure and I get nothing. What a lousy bargain.
Why not find someone to fix it?
That might work. But it'll be pretty expensive to fix, right?
How about we ask the guy who gave you the gift for help?
Not possible. Daddy said that guy went missing one day and he never saw him again. Maybe he went someplace far away. I have no idea when he'll come back, so that definitely won't work.
What should we do now?
Oh, wait a second! I hid another treasure at the orphanage! I don't want to sell it, but if I want to buy Daddy a gift, I don't have any other choice. Honorary member, please, please help me look for it. Just one more time.
Fine.
Let's go.
Honorary member, don't you mean honorary knight? That would be more correct of a term, don't you think so? Wait. That does it.
Why are there so many monsters here? I need to deal with them first.
Oh no. Wait.
As easy as that. Gale Force! To the clouds! Bolt! From the blue!
Please, and victory!
Gale Force!
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. My turn.
Battle over.
Wait! Let me take a look at my notes. I marked the location where I stashed the treasure. It's a reward from the old witch. You'll know what it is after I dig it up. Go down the stairs on the left, then walk 10 paces forward. Turn right, walk another 15 paces. Oh no!
You shouldn't have written so much.
Oh, what kind of lame treasure map would it be if it only had 1 or 2 steps? Without the second half of my notes, how will I ever find the treasure? Really? Quick,
Let me see.
Let's use the home use object finder to help Hook search.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep! Finding the home use object finder at your service. Please say the target object you want to search for.
Okay.
Oh, wow. This little thing, it can talk?
Wow, you can talk as well, little thing.
Huh, aren't you sassy? But if you can help me find my treasure, I'll let it slide. What's this? Oh, looks like something is written on it. For Julian, 50 years in the future. Whatever, since we've already dug it up, I guess you're right. We should wait 50.
Great. Julian's time capsule.
Beep, beep, beep! Finding will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an interstellar piece.
Here it is! My teddy bear! The old witch gave it to me as a gift. Yes! He's called June June. Whoa, June June. How did you get covered in dirt? And why do you have so many loose threads? If we don't get you cleaned up, no one will buy you.
How much can you get for him?
The old witch said that June June isn't just any old teddy bear. He'll be worth a lot of money once he's cleaned up. There's no other way. I haven't learned to sew yet. I'll have to ask the old witch for help. If she finds out I went somewhere I shouldn't have gone, Hook will get lectured all over again. But so what if the old witch yells at me? Hook still has to prepare the gift for Daddy.
You're starting to impress me.
We found the treasure. Let's split. The monsters here give Hook goosebumps. Ooh, too scary. I'm warning you. Don't you dare tell the old witch about Hook's plan to sell the treasure.
Okay. Right.
Do you need me to formulate the next plan?
Hook? What are you...
Natasha, June June's in bad shape. Can you help me fix him?
I remember giving you June June. I haven't seen this fella in years. Where did you find him?
The wind brought him back to me.
Be honest with me, Hook.
Big sister helped me find him in the Rivet Town orphanage.
You had her take you to the Fragmentum just for this teddy bear? Hook, how many times have I told you?
Natasha, please. Please help me fix June June. I'll clean the clinic for you for a whole month.
You say that every time, and then...
Great, see you soon. Big sister, I'll leave June June with you.
Wow.
What am I going to do with that girl? You shouldn't indulge her, outsider. I know it's difficult to tell Hook no, but sometimes it just has to be done. June June. So she gave her bear a name, huh?
Hook seems really fond of this bear.
I've lost count of all the dolls I've made. To be honest, I wasn't expecting her to like this one so much. It was an award I used to give the kids in Rivet Town for good behavior. Can you imagine what an orphanage is like with so many difficult children? I had to come up with a solution to get them to behave. Hook pretended to be well-behaved for a month in order to get June June. She ate on time, slept on time, even stopped fighting with the other kids.
There must have been some difficult pretending.
Of course, as soon as she got her award, she went straight back to her old self. Hook has an uncanny ability to rally people to her cause, both adults and children. It's a skill, all right. And forcing her to be well-behaved puts a lid on it. Well, this teddy bear has sure been through the wars. Don't worry, I'll help Hook repair June June. But I'll need to find some stuffing. Wait, look at the eyes.
Pretty, they look like gemstones.
They must be Erebus? Huh. Strange, I didn't notice when I sewed them on. I'm no appraiser, but these two gems look to be high quality. Well, our war-torn bear here just became a priceless doll. Not bad, Jun.
Find hook near the clinic. Okay. Redeemable with shield.
Did the old witch yell at you? Ah, but you were only there to help Hook. I'm sorry, honorary member. Never mind that. You didn't tell her what I was really up to, did you? Great. Your loyalty as an honorary member of the Moles is acknowledged. Anyway, why are you still standing here, silly? Do you have something to report to the boss of the Moles?
Junjun's eyes are precious gems.
Gems? Does that mean he's worth a lot of money?
Yes. Will you
Well,
say
of course I'll sell him. If the gems are expensive, Hook can buy a better birthday gift for Daddy. Anyhow, this is super useful intel. If you'd been with the Moles a bit longer, I'd be promoting you to third in command right now. I'll need your help again after Natasha fixes Jun. Always be prepared to answer the call of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Okay. It ended just like that? Yes, it's a 3-part quest. Because the first part was the one from Oleg, the second part is the one with Hook, the one we did right now, and the third part is, you know, the one which is gonna come after. Go towards the elevator entrance and see who the important guest is. I forgot, how does this quest start? The atmosphere in the base zone seems much more boisterous than you would expect. Hearing of the imminent arrival of an honored guest, researchers have begun their busy work. From Alderon's words, you vaguely guessed the identity of the visitor. Oh, yeah, right. It's that one in which I spoke with Arlan earlier today.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
We have a full-on cutscene.
So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
Why was the cutscene so loud? My ears, God. That aside though, this guy looks interesting. I'm really curious.
No need for formalities, Asta.
He actually looks like a main
Herta
character.
Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought.
Do we now?
Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
So you're not a human, right? You're not a human which had his mind transferred into a robot. You're a full-blown AI robot. You literally function like a robot, AI.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around?
Oh, he was
Since
in
the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
He was in the metaverse room. Metaverse room.
Well, that sounds lovely. But I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madam Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure.
Interesting, interesting.
And you are?
Why me? What do you have with me? Why are you staring at me all of a sudden? I'm not the one which has the weirdest clothing around here and the weirdest eye color. Look at that guy, his eyes are pink. I mean, seriously now. Okay, I calm myself down. Hello, Mr. Krulum. Hee, can you guess?
Hey!
I know, but... Judging by this fellow's surprised reaction, you must be the one Herta is always talking about. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Interesting. This guy is very suspicious. He has-
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
No problem, that's alright. Go ahead or you won't be able to catch up.
Alright, see you later.
The guy is really interesting. But as I said before, and I'll keep saying it, MiHoYo made him look interesting and gave him an interesting design, which means that he has a bigger role in this. Otherwise, he would have just been your average NPC. There's something going on with this quest. Plus that something else which is signing my alarms is the fact that the rewards are very big, like Jesus Christ, they are gigantic. Makes me think that there's something going on here. There's no way this is just an average quest. There's something interesting going on around here. He gives better rewards than the main quest. This gives better rewards than the main quest. Who knows, maybe it's more important than the main quest.
Oh, strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors.
What are you doing? Are you having trouble with something? Ah, she looks so pretty.
Such a concerned and responsive tone. You must be the one everyone's been talking about recently. Your kind-heartedness is famous throughout the space station. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Was it the lady in sunglasses? 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 Wait. How come we are speaking about the Stellaron Hunters? We didn't hear about them yet. I think that I should have done this quest later.
I don't know who or what it was. Actually, I'm investigating that right now. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before.
Oh, so that's...
A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts
Silverware.
during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Congratulations. Normally she doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, it was pretty unexpected. Space station affairs are usually handled by lead researcher Asta. This is the first time I've seen Madame Herta give orders in person. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this.
Leonard aims the detector at the wall. Something seems to appear on the wall.
That's,
A drop of water. A blue teardrop-shaped object. Ah, she's just so pretty.
A drop of water? Why do I feel like it's more like a drop of sweat? Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat!
What?
So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence?
It's quite unexpected. At least it's a clue.
Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to represent Punkalordian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
What does it have to do with me?
Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too? Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Yes, finally we're done. Okay, so this quest seems to be something I should do later in the story. Oh, there, it really is a drop of sweat. Something I should do later in the story. So I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna leave it for later. In the meanwhile, let's do... we only have left adventure missions, and I don't think that those are interesting enough. So let's just do them off screen, I guess. Let me check one of them to see if they have any interesting things going on.
Do you need me to formulate the next plan?
What's going on? Herta, Erlen, and Alex's group chat. I see that Alex's coordinates are still at the space station. Maybe it'd be easier to chat in a group. There's a batch of my old manuscripts in the space station, and you know how I've been writing a book for the IPS. So I've been thinking maybe how I could just copy and paste a few pages of my old manuscripts in for the extra book content. One of them is called the Comparison Equation 36 or something. I can't remember the exact name. Anyway, that's the content. After you clean up the antimatter region, help me find it and send it to the office. We found it. Send it over then. Incidentally, I do have an experiment that could use help from both of you. So is that another quest? Well, let's just do the... Listen to what the young man from the Department of Galactic Geography has on his mind. What? Express sentimental is better elegance, but I probably shouldn't use idioms about. Okay, these are boring. I'm gonna do them off screen. Most probably nothing interesting.